Hello, good afternoon. This is Diecast Luna. Hope you're all doing well and had a really good day yesterday. Wasn't a planned diecast hunt. I just was out and about. Had to go out and pick up a new microwave with my partner. And the first shop I went into, I came across two very cool pieces from Hot Wheels Premium, and I got some of the, I think it's Slide Street cars. I got a couple from that. The full set were there, but I didn't want everything that was there. I could have got them all, but I was obviously, the issue of, how much I spend. Because I'm trying to cut down a little bit at the minute. You don't realise, we all do realise, as I say, how much we spend a month. It's quite scary. But anyway, I picked up two of my favourites. I will show them in a second. And then the same day, I went to another shop just to get some milk. And I found one from the main line that I've been after for a while. So I don't collect much mainline from Hot Wheels anymore, but I got one from that, and one from the Fast and the Furious, another one of the Fast and Furious sets. Anyway, let's take a look at what I got, and we'll start off with the main line first, just because it's fell to hand. So I've been after this one since it came out. There's a few from this particular mix that I don't mind, but this is one particular one because my actual father had a Jag very much like this. He's had several like this before I was born and when I was very small. Obviously not in a racing style with a livery like that, but very similar. So it just says Jaguar Mark 1. And let's crack it open. And for once, this is actually most likely going to get left exactly as it is, as I think it does look very cool in this sort of primer grey. You can just about see a red interior through the smoke windows. And there you go, you can see it's quite cool the way it's done. And I like I've said many times before, I do like these sort of steel stamped looking wheels that Hot Wheels have done for a long time on their basic cars. There is the front. So it is very, very cool. Like I said, if I ever come across another one, I will buy it, because it would be nice to perhaps do one in the same colours that my dad had, and maybe change the wheels into a more fitting wheel. Because a lot of these cars, they had large plain wheels that were sprayed the same colour as the body 9 times out of 10, and a large chrome hubcap in the middle. But also, I know they did do a lot of these with spoked rims, spoked wheels with great big chrome spinners. But nevertheless, like I said, we'll see. But that is the first piece. And then so I'm going to show the ones I picked up, the one I picked up at the same time. So I found this one from one of the later Fast and Furious sets. And again, there was everything there but the Porsche, unfortunately. Obviously, as we all know, the Porsches are popular. But I wasn't too fussed about the others. I have plenty of them castings of the Land Rover. I wasn't overly struck on that, but I do like the Land Cruiser, and I would have liked to have got the Porsche, but alas, like I said, there was only 2 sets there, and obviously someone bought it up. So there you go, Toyota Land Cruiser FJ43. And like I said before, I usually quite often say how bad it is around here where I live. It isn't, we don't often get the latest stuff, not all that often, but recently I'm going to have to change that. It has been pretty good pickings. I've been getting some good stuff, and I watch a lot of Champion DJK, and a lot of the stuff he's been showing, I've been finding either slightly before he's been showing it or just after. So that's been really good. And like I said, he's only just recently showed this set. But I do like this in this, I'm not quite sure metallic red it is. It's like a burgundy metallic. And if I get a bit of extra zoom on, you can see there's sort of some bit of chrome work there. That's where obviously I think the spare wheel could clip onto. I don't know if it's the first time I've seen these in chrome. Usually you see these in other colours, but they do look good in the chrome. And what looks like there to me to be a wheel that's turned round with what looks like a fuel can, which is pretty cool. It has got some rear detail, you can just barely see it, but it is a cool cool piece. I do like this. Very nicely done, and it is a newer casting, if I remember rightly. There you go, it is a new casting. Toyota Land Cruiser, 2023, Mattel, all that good stuff. So awesome to find that. I do like that. That could, I haven't decided to stick it straight in my cabinet or whether it's going to go in the background. And then I found these. So we'll go, if I put my camera up a little bit, maybe it might be a bit easier. So again, the full set was there. So there was the 23 Nissan Z, but again, not my cup of tea. There was the Lamborghini Hurricane there. Again, that wasn't too bad. It was the paintwork was pretty cool. It was like a water effect. That was there. Again, I may, if it's there, I will go back and get that Mustang. I do like the Mustang. It had obviously writing on the tyres, which I thought was quite cool. But these were the two that I was after. So that is the two that I picked up. So here we have the Nissan 240. Start again. Nissan 240 SX S14, and it's a very nice, clean casting. And here it is. And again, I might just put some extra zoom on a minute. So it does look good with these 5 spokes. You can see it is a metallic silver, what looks like speakers in the back. And there you go. That is just a cool back end, very nicely done and synonymous with cars from this time period, the large lights cluster. And there's the exhaust, nice big exhaust. And again, I'm not sure how old this casting is. Not especially old, but it has been seen before. But it's the first one I have. There is the front. So very cool. So that is a great piece. I like the way these sort of gouges out of the, I suppose you call them rockers in America. We call them, my brain's completely switched off. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, very cool. I actually thought at first, when I first looked at it, it was wasn't on purpose. It was actually a defect, and I realised it wasn't. Seals. We call them the sills. So I had a late night last night, so I'm pretty tired. But yeah, so is a cool piece. And then we got this one, so which is a newer casting by the looks of it. So there you go, 2023 Toyota GR Corolla. So again, there's no point showing the back because we know what there is. And I just like this car. They were a good car. My sister actually had a Corolla for, I want to say 15 years before she decided to get a newer car. And here it is. This is obviously a newer version. Mind you, she didn't have the sported up race version or whatever this is. But I just think it looks cool in the colours. Nice and vibrant. The white multi-spoke wheels suit it really well. Obviously you've got RS in the rear window. It looks like it has a slight cage to it, possibly. There is the back. You've got mobile, and you can see, like I said, I keep mentioning this dot matrix that other people have mentioned that is not as good as the mainline cars that have tampo print. I believe this is slightly different. Again, and it's off the magnification. If you look, if I look at it with my eyes, it looks fine. But like I said, how often do we really look at them under magnification? But it doesn't really bother me. But you can see it does look like the old-fashioned print way of like, as if it's been printed on paper. The difference between photo paper and normal paper, it's that sort of look. But again, I do like this car. It's a great looking piece. And with a little look underneath, which it should say, so yeah, new casting. But anyway, so like I said, great finds. It's been great for die-cast hunting recently, and yeah, it's really cool. I hope it continues whilst I can afford to do it. Because like I said before, my channel now, I'm mainly focused on vintage pieces and premium pieces with the occasional, I still will do the occasional restoration or the occasional custom as and when I got time, because at the moment, like I said, I've been really busy. I don't have the time to invest in it. Unfortunately, my chair, I really have got to get a new chair. But anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more premium unboxings, vintage Matchbox Mondays episodes, and vintage pieces in general as I come across other vintage brands. And I'll see you all very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.